Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Hey you guys! Listen, I decided to take a closer look at Meghan Markle when she was in the USO. She went on one tour back in 2014, and it was while she was in Suits. So let's take a look how that went, shall we? And right before we do, I'm going to make a statement to you guys. This is a very short, sweet statement about my coffee fund, which a lot of people are asking about. When I started this channel, I let it be known that I had given up drinking coffee. I admit I'm a coffee snob. I have a very expensive machine. I buy beans, but I had given up my coffee because it was expensive, and I was donating all my money to the animal shelter and to Meals on Wheels because I feel like animals and the elderly are two of our most vulnerable populations, especially during the pandemic. One of my followers suggested I start the coffee fund, that all the YouTube channels had them, so I did. And so generous was everybody that as I put up in all my other videos, I started buying coffee, and I call them noshes, for people in the emergency department. I showed pictures, people at the fire stations, first responders, and I started sharing the wealth. And at one point, we even sent $300 to the animal shelter in care of this YouTube channel, and I provided the receipt. At one point, the coffee fund turned into the alcohol fund because I was made to watch the Oprah show interview, quote unquote, with Harry and Meghan twice in order to do the debunking video that I did that took off like a shot because I was able to prove everything was a lie. And for those of you who have been watching for a while, you know all about Finn. He was our little tiny baby rescue from the shelter who then got very sick, and we ended up with $2,400 in medical bills, to which you guys responded to help us cover the medical bills. And you've been watching him grow from the abused little puppy he was, who wouldn't even look at us, to what he's become now, which is a fabulous dog. And I tell everybody when they write, I want a dog like Finn, there are thousands of dogs just like Finn waiting for adoption. Please save a life. Don't buy a designer dog. Go save a life. So I hope I've explained what the coffee fund is for. I have been taking the money that you guys send, and I buy my coffee with it. You guys have given me back my coffee, but that's what it is. It's essentially a tip jar, and you drop your tips in there, and I take the tips, I buy my coffee, which allows me to stay awake and have more energy so I can make more videos. Yay! And for those of you, if I've piqued your interest about Finn, you can go back and look at some of the videos from when we first adopted him. You can see him, he was cowering in his cage, he wouldn't come out, to as he progressed. And I'm glad I've been able to share his journey with you. All right, here we go. So this first clip is from Italy, and it shows everybody doing everything and singing and dancing and entertaining the troops. And this little clip at the end where Meghan's on the phone is all there is of her for Italy. Watch this. Now this next photo was taken in Turkey. And again, the video, I guess she was trying to act out some sort of a thing on stage. Guys, look at the faces of the two guys that are on there with her. Just look at those faces. Anyway, here's the video. In this next clip, you can see that Meghan is trying to act like she's super friendly with this girl that she's hugging. But obviously, there's some sort of understanding between this girl and the other people. You can tell by the way she's staring at them. She's literally screaming out of her head, help me, get this woman off of me. Watch this. You gotta feel sorry for her. Listen, it's obvious that she wasn't getting along with the people that were there also on the USO. They all put up a great front. They smiled. They did their jobs. But it's pretty obvious that she was rubbing people the wrong way. Finally, I've got a video of them doing White Christmas on the stage. To start with, Meghan put herself right into the middle. Most people want to be in the center of the stage. So then somebody suggests we should link arms and sway. So Meghan looks to her right, she looks to her left, and then she tries to grab the arm of the guy. He doesn't want anything to do with her, so he starts acting like he's drumming. She's laughing, trying to make a joke out of it. I mean, you can see she doesn't know what to do with herself. So what does she do? She play laughs at some of the stuff people are doing. She plays a lot with her hair. She's doing, she's obviously embarrassed, but it's obvious that nobody on the stage wants anything to do with her. She's just standing there by herself while everybody else is swaying. I'm sorry, you guys, but in case you didn't notice, there's 3 on one side, 3 on the other side, and the 2 people that are closest to her obviously don't want to grab onto her. They don't want to be near her. You have to wonder how bad she was rubbing them wrong for this kind of behavior to go on. And when I went on the USO Performers Thank You Thousands of Troops tour, that article, it talks about how they met, the different things that everybody did. Jacob sang I Drive Your Truck, a song he produced, and then they were in Turkey, and it talks about, what they did the next day. It's all about the songs and the things they did. And in the end, the only thing that's mentioned about Meghan Markle is what you're about to see. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. After talking about how everybody sang and the different things they did, it says that Markle showed off her signature 5-inch heels. That's it. Her shoes, her heels, that was her contribution. I might add, she was not asked back on any other USO tours. So what do you guys think? Make sure to leave your comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future uploads. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. You can email me. I read every email. I may not answer, but I read every email. And don't forget about that coffee fund. And as always, you guys, have a great day.